enemies. Welcome to Skill Check! Friends and enemies in this world of rhythm and rhyme, you must freestyle to survive. Skill Check is a hip-hop RPG where you gotta lay down your hottest rhymes to the smoothest sounds and the dopest beats to progress your character to the story of a little tabletop adventure. But watch out, cause the path is treacherous, the lizard folk are lecherous, and behind every corner is a trick trapper NPC willing to send your brain spinning with their freestyle hip-hop tests of skill. Are you skilled enough to survive? Let's find out in Skill Check! Incredible challengers from around the world are gathered here. Our panel of judges will determine their success based on their MCDC score. What's CDC? MCDC! That's right. MCDC stands for musicality, clarity, delivery, and cleverness. Our other rules may be found on our official Skill Check Discord. The game is set. Who will win? Only the skilled survive. Ready? Check! A Skill Check is brought to you by There Goes Your Neighborhood. And its founder and owner, the Rap Nerd, who makes our beats today and every day. Have a round of applause for the Rap Nerd. Other featured beat artists today, Dan Gensel of Double Dragon. Also, Sloth Dubs. For our adventurers, everything is dripping liquid light. And then... snatches of screaming. And suddenly, emptiness beneath you as you fall. Crack. With a cracking sound, crackling lightning around you. Matilda Green, convicted couch potato, falls 15 feet to the floor, to a linoleum floor. J.K. Foxworth also falls.
Not related to rolling.
J.K. Foxworth, you fall 15 feet on the other side, into a cavernous atrium. Cameron Blanco, you fall sideways, thrown 10 feet into a glass cabinet, as golden trinkets shatter and cascade around yourself. Jaden, you immediately see swirling sky mixing with the world, and it becomes set as you crash through a weak wooden dilapidated roof, bringing bits of wood, dust, and debris down with you as you hit the ground and disappear behind an administrative desk. Matilda Green, J.K. Foxworth, Jaden Yago, Cameron Blanco. What will you do? Proceed, adventurers.
I immediately just kind of start groaning and checking myself and making sure everything's intact. And I see all the gold on the ground around me, and I just start scooping some of it up. It might be broken, but it's still gold. Put it all in my pockets.
I'm gonna need a skill check from you.
Okay.
I will roll a game for you.
Okay.
That is 9. Bad meets evil.
I'm just cursed. This is just gonna be for the rest of my life. But eventually I'll overcome it and it'll feel great.
The following is a beat by Direct Nerd, our sponsor. I will need a list of 4 3-syllable words. 4 3-syllable words. Go.
Cautiously.
Cautiously, you got it.
Marathon.
Marathon, very nice.
Terrified.
Terrified. Dougie, you got one for us?
Fictitious.
All right, fictitious.
Yeah, we tried to make it easier on you this time around, but you know, Dougie up there just got boom, fictitious, bam.
This is one of our hardest grab bag games. You must rap. You don't have to rap every word on the pit list, but if you invoke a word, it must be rhymed. Also, failure to rhyme an invoked pit word is a crit fail. You must rhyme these words in the middle of your line, of each line of your 16 verse. You cannot rhyme it at the beginning or the ending. At your leisure, you may begin. Success adds 1 CP to your damage roll, and failure gives you 1 CP of damage. At your leisure, you may begin.
Getting fictitious, kinda nasty, like Sid Vicious, sect I'm raspy, with the vocab, with the so bad, trying to get out here, getting so mad, getting real mad on the mic, trying to write like a bike, oops I cursed, I didn't mean to, like a marathon, like you seen through, like a...
All right, that's fine. That's the first half. Is a full success and a crit. So go ahead, take the second half at your leisure.
I remember the other 2 words. Marathon, fictitious.
Terrified and cautiously.
Cautiously, as I enter the cave, awfully bad time for a rave, there's a virus on. Don't you know? Don't come near me, please don't blow, put your mask on. That's all I'm asking, dude. Don't come over here rasping, don't come over here rapping into my ear, please go over there and disappear, yo.
Okay. Congratulations. And my sympathies for the nature of the beat. It is the law of the jungle,
No.
however, and you did
It's okay.
rap cautiously at the beginning of your 9th line. And that is
I did.
That is a crit fail, which makes you receive 1 CP of damage as you fall through the glass case into the floor below, where the pieces of gold that you were holding clatter to the floor along with you. In a cloud of smoke, you seem to have announced yourself to the rest of the group that has arrived out of nowhere into this strange world. All right, that's Cameron's turn. Two teenagers rush in. Whoa, sis, check it out! We're gonna win the scavenger hunt for sure! Whoa! The event's never spit out people before. Lucky they fell in Old Town. The girl is peering into JK's face as he's on the floor.
You seen a black guy before?
I don't think anybody's come into the Atrium Embassy building since my grandma was like young and stuff. Whoa! I think they're hurt. Dudes and lady dude, are you okay? He turns to J.K. Foxworth, along with his sister, who is disheveled and still recovering from the fall. Do you need anything, bro?
Yeah, like, hey, bro, what's up, my man? Can you tell me where we are?
I'm gonna need a skill check from you.
Okay.
One thing, let's see. Oh, that is, I'm gonna say, due to the nature of that, we actually had a new rule that had to do with not repeating games, which you're lucky. It was also Bad Meets Evil. That is a 2. Your grab bag game is Freestyle ABCs. Scroll down on your the board document.
Yep.
I'm going to roll a d4. That is number 4. Your letter set is number 4. You must wrap each of these letters at the beginning of each line of your 8-bar verse. However, you need not wrap them in order, but you must wrap and begin each of your lines with one of these letters. Your letter set is G, H, I, J, K, L, M, and N.
Okay.
3, 2,
Time
one.
BOP, Jarvis.
Yeah. Let's go. Going where I want to, and I am flowing. How am I doing it? I'm never ever knowing. I am that guy. I'm the best. Just gotta say it, gotta get it off my chest. Kidding? No, I'm never ever joking. Like I said, I'm never smoking. Nah, man, I'm over here, man, hanging with my people. Nope, never lying. Never catch me hanging under steeples. That's my letters. I hope you like them. I'm a businessman. Buy them.
Yeah, that is
Thank you
a
for
full
helping me.
success, my man. That is amazing.
Thank you.
Great job. Great job. Now you did get -1 point to the roll for continuing an extra line, but it didn't matter. That was still a full success, and you did great. Now, we will continue. So your question. Repeat your question for the teenagers.
My question for the teenagers was, where am I? Like, where are we right now? Like, what's going on? That's my question.
It is the night of the festival. He becomes taut and straightens up in a completely uncharacteristic stance, staring straight ahead. It is the night of the festival. We are here looking for the gifts that the night has brought us. They fall from the sky. You are unusual. It has never dropped people before.
Drop people.
I'm gonna win.
I'm only used to be singing New Year's ball drop. This is weird.
His sister is likewise standing at attention. It's kind of unnerving.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's super weird.
All right.
Not
Now-
helpful at all.
I'm going to go ahead and say, Jaden, do you have a reaction to any of this? Just to clarify, you don't know any of these people, and you don't recognize the area.
And I'm in the same area with everybody.
That is correct.
Why
You
did
don't
I
seem to
fall
have taken
behind an
damage.
admin desk? Like, I can't get away from a desk job even in a fantasy world. Jeez. I check over myself to make sure that I have no major splinters, lacerations, or broken bones.
You seem to have miraculously not taken any damage, which you very well should have.
Yes, that is completely fair for that kind of drop. We just heard that. So I asked Bill and Ted if what is the name of the country we're in right now?
Do you attempt to stand up in order to do that?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to need a skill check from you. Jumanji. Oh, that is game number 3. Your game is meat and potatoes, wrapped from your character's perspective. Now, I have been remiss as your leader. I have forgotten to mention one very important detail every time that each of you have made a skill check in game. You your character has experienced something incredible. It seems you have felt the words rising in your chest. You grip. You feel something materialize in your fist as a sound erupts from your throat. A sonorous power, untamed and yet familiar. You've heard these sounds, kinds of sounds before. As a matter of fact, it's very familiar to you. You're rapping. Whether you have had experienced this before in the first person or not, you seem to be doing very well for yourself. And the words spill out, supercharged and unquestionably strong.
And here I am thinking we need some Pepto-Bismol.
Now, I will need a rap, Jaden Yago, from the perspective of your character, in order to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say, I'm going to choose a beat by Dan Gensel of Double Dragon today. I'm going to go ahead and say,
Yep.
An 8-bar verse, if you please.
Heads to ankles, knees and toes. Gotta check myself out. Now I got all my toes. No lacerations, no splinters anyway. I should have been dead from the fall anyways. So now I gotta figure out this new element. It's like an isekai, but I just need to know what genre it is. Am I gonna be the blatant MC that's gonna get a harem all the beauties? But I think that this party next to me is something different. I gotta figure out what I'm in. And now I just put myself in a new place, so gotta find out what the new face is. Gonna reinvent myself. I'll be the hero that I wanted to be.
Okay. I'm gonna say that is now for I will also clarify two things. So I will say that is not a pass because you rhymed the same word twice. In two different instances, and then also had a curse word, which negatively impacted your score by 1, which makes it just a miss. Now, I will also clarify: any of these judgments are not a judgment on whether or not I liked the rap. I very much enjoyed that. That was
No, it's just technical skill.
But
it's exactly what we put in.
Technical skill.
Mm-hmm.
For the sake of the audience, just clarifying. Now, great job, Jaden Yago. Due to that failure, I will say that your armor appears covering your body and grows to such a thickness that it is too heavy for you to stand. It seems you are stuck to the floor. If you want to ask any questions, you're going to have to ask them from where you sit, from where you lay.
Okay. I ask the lovely, totally not Ultraman children, why am I covered in armor?
They pay no attention to you, seeming only to feel compelled to attend to J.K. Foxworth's, Justin Foxworth's needs.
Okay, cool. I'll just talk to myself then.
It seems that they are attempting to hand feed him snacks at this point. Matilda, we will take your turn. What will you choose to do? You've witnessed all of this happen.
Okay, so I'm just gonna be slack-jawed staring at it and then start aggressively pinching myself, like slapping my own face, and just being like, wake up! Wake, this isn't, am I hallucinating? Was I drugged?
I'm just commenting in the background saying, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself.
We all deal with...
Shut up, hallucination!
Whoops.
I will say.
It seems your
Well,
check was so successful, it killed God. Anyway.
This was from tabletop
Godless
to
world.
JRPG. All of a sudden, we're just that's what we did. Full isekai. Now it's time to kill God. Damn it, Dana! You made Steve too OP. Game.
All right, now, I will say, pardon me, I will check my framing and we will proceed. I'm going to need a skill check from you because you also begin to feel a sonorous power rising in your throat that you don't understand how it's happening or what to do about it.
Lozenges.
Pardon me. I'm going to roll your game. 1. It's going to be. I'm going to need a volunteer because your game is inner monologue.
I volunteer as tribute.
You volunteer? All right, Jaden Yago is going to volunteer. I'm going to text him a word. He is going to pose said word, and try to communicate what that word is. She must. Our checker, Matilda Green, must rap an 8-bar verse. And if in said verse, she will be judged on said verse, and if she guesses the word, she gets an extra tally towards a power-up totem at the end of the game. At the end of episode 3. I'm going to use a beat by featured artist Sloth Dubs. This is a beat by featured artist Sloth Dubs. All right. Having explained the game, I'm going to continue. And I will text you the word.
All of this stuff is totally unusual. I feel like maybe I have been hopped up on like pharmaceuticals, or maybe like this is just not doable. How am I suddenly in some type of dream musical? Yeah, and I'm not sure what to do yet. I feel rather upset. I feel like this skill check is a success, maybe, but you know what? I'm kind of campy, but that's okay. I'm ready to fight because I now feel so angry.
Hey! Round of applause, everybody! Great job, great job. You have successfully guessed the word. Just to close us out, the effect of your successful skill check is you feel a crackling in your fingertips as your hands surge with power. You feel your skin burst into a flame that causes you no pain as a primal yell escapes you. You see this yell cast a thick lightning bolt made of multicolored fire from the heavens, calling it down where it explodes the roof above you, above the balcony ahead of you and further into the atrium. The lightning immediately branches out and disintegrates the support beam surrounding it and nearly crumbles the walls instantaneously. The entire building shakes as the fire dissipates, revealing what appears to be a small creature that looks like... What creature?
A fennec fox?
A fennec fox. It appears to be injured, and it goes... whatever sound a fennec fox makes. At that same moment, the atrium trembles and debris begins to fall. The building is coming down! Who are these young adventurers? Where do they seem to have found themselves? What strange world had called them forth, and why? Will they survive its perils? Will this falling building be their cacophonous cocoon, or their very tomb? Find out next time on Skill Check!